back. Okay, so I just had to concentrate on my ponytail a little bit. Couldn't do it on camera, but anyway. So it starts off with Tick. What we have here is a young African American. Looks like he's been in the war before, because when he was asleep on the bus, he was dreaming about World War I, which he was a part of, and some weird alien spaceship came out. A beautiful beautiful green woman came from the sky, and Jackie Robinson came and killed the alien. I don't understand nothing about that, but apparently it is significant. And that's a significant story in the further episodes. But anyway, all we know for right now is that he was having this dream because he was reading a book, but it's also intertwined with him reading the book in his real life and what he was doing in the war. So the bus breakdown. Well, actually, the woman, he's on the bus on his way to Chicago, because Chicago is where his uncle resides. Now he has a envelope. He has a letter. He has a letter from his father asking him for help, and his father apparently has been missing for like 2 weeks, I guess, or some weeks or whatnot. So ain't nobody heard from him, but he has an estranged relationship with his father. So he going to his uncle, his father brother, to see, hey, what's up? You know, I need help with finding my daddy. Like he wrote this letter. He said, you know, whatever. So he's on his way. However, before he even gets to his uncle's house, the bus breaks down. Of course, Colors is in the back. Of course, they come bring a truck or a car for the Caucasians to ride in and let the old lady. It was only two colors, which was an old lady who he doesn't know and himself. So he helps her with her bags, and they walking through the corn. Well, not through the cornfield, but they walking, and they on their way to Chicago. They gotta go to Chicago. That's where it's at. So I think that's where he's from. That's where, you know, they're from. So he had to go home after the army to see what's up. So then it switched to Chicago at his uncle's house. His uncle, of course, talking sweet to his wife, whatever. You know how that go. They end up doing something, whatever. So so they end up doing it in the morning. I like morning sex. It's the best rather than at night. I don't know why. It's just way better to me. But anyway, so after that, it's clear that his wife wants to travel, because I guess I forgot what Uncle George does. George do something. I don't know if he just be traveling these streets. I don't know, but he do something to where he leaves his wife and his daughter at home all the time, apparently, because she be wanting to go on these trips. So he offered to take, of course, he talks to his nephew. His nephew is looking for this particular place or whatever, and they have maps, of course. They got maps and everything, but the place, okay. But anyway, the place, it's not even on the doggone map, to tell you the truth. It's not even on the map. They just have to go. So then we switch to Liddy. Liddy is just Jessie Smollett. You know, Eve's Bayou, her. She's a character in this, and her name is Liddy. Apparently, Tick used to be ugly, I guess, scrawny kid on the block. You know, he liked her, apparently, or everybody liked her. But, you know, she see her sister. She been gone, clearly. And her sister is a singer and in a small town. Small town, Chicago, whatever. So, she real nice with her sister or whatever. She asked her sister, who is that? And she like, that's Tick. You don't remember him, girl? Blah, 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 blah. Apparently, her and her sister are not on good terms because Liddy is selfish. She's like their mother. Their mother has disappeared. She was raised in a foster home, apparently, her brother and her sister. So I don't know. I cannot remember when And why Liddy ended up going with him to this town, Arbery, whatever, this town that he believes that his father is in, because his father needs help. So the uncle offers, and mind you, they're talking about these books and all that. And his uncle George is a reader. He loves to read. He gets lost in books, but apparently all these demons and witchcraft and all this stuff is actually true. But they don't realize that yet. I think George knows. Uncle George, I think he know what's up. I think he know what's up, and he ain't telling Tick what's going on. But anyway, so they talk more about his father, about him being mad that he went to the white man's war and all that stuff. And he was like, my dad don't care about me, blah blah. He's like, yes he do, but we gonna spill some more tea about that in a little bit, cause y'all gotta know what's really going on. Anyway, so they get a call, or they take whoever called, they get a call, and they stopped at a town. Well, this episode is called Sundown. From my understanding and my knowledge, Sundown Town, Negroes cannot be caught when the sun is going down. You cannot be caught in that county or that city or whatever after the sun goes down. We have that here in Texas. It's called Vidor, Vidor. Everybody in Texas knows, us people in Texas know, you cannot exit that. You cannot exit that exit. If you are caught there, sundown, year 2020 still, them people will mess you. You will become missing. It's still like that in 2020. Believe it or not, it's still like that. We all know not to go to Vidor. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Never even been there in my life, but I have heard stories about that town. You do not go there, because we're not welcome there. They don't like us. It is what it is. You will get hung. It is what it is. So they went to a town like that, but it's on their way to find his father, where his father is located apparently, or lost or whatever. Now during this time, they having flashbacks or whatever, because apparently how they look, y'all. Okay, so they finally get to a resting stop, and they're using the green book, and apparently the green book is inaccurate, because whoever that lady is, Miss Vicky or whatever, whoever that lady is who owns the black restaurant in that town, it's all boarded up, and they're like, okay, we're hungry, like the fudge. So what they do is that, Uncle George ain't playing no games. He like, man, this is where it says at. They said that this is where it said we are allowed to eat here. I'm hungry. We gonna eat here. We gonna sit down. We gonna eat. So of course, Tick is like, man, but of course, Liddy, she down for the cause. She on Uncle George's side. So she like, okay, nah, I'm finna go. We can eat here. So it was two Caucasians. It was the Caucasian that ran the diner at the time, not running, but he's working there, and it's another Caucasian that was eating. He's having his lunch. So he's like, I'm about to go. So they order. He gives them a menu, because Uncle George feeling his stuff. He like, man, give me a menu. I'm gonna eat. He gave them a menu, but he did not serve them. So Liddy has to go use the restroom. On the way for Liddy to go use the restroom, Liddy peeks in, and the little Caucasian boy is on the phone with whoever, the sheriff. I don't know who he on the phone with, but he's telling them, yeah, it's 3 black people. I didn't serve him. Oh, I didn't serve him. I didn't give him anything. Looking ass. Anyway, don't serve him. So she we need to get the fuck out of here. She ran from the back. Let's go. Them crackers is coming. Let's go. So, but while she's coming from the back, Tick is realizing, hey, he asked Unky like, hey, why did they paint the walls white in the Washington, what the hell is that called? And you know what I mean, George Washington House, whatever, the White House. Why did they paint it like he was like to hide the war, to hide the slaves, put the bricks on, whatever, whatever he explained that situation, and he moved the floorboard under him. That's when you see Liddy coming from the back running, and she's like, we need to get the F up out of here. So they realize it and they get in their car. Now mind you, it's a whole bunch of crackers outside, so they take off. It's a truck of crackers in the back shooting at them, and they gone. They speeding. All right, fine. They speeding, and somehow Liddy's driving, and somehow the gray, it's a silver car, the same silver car. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Man's son is upset. I think he got it anyway. It's the same. It's a silver car, which is the same silver car, because I believe somebody said they had seen his dad, and he was like, I forgot who told him, who seen his father go get inside of a silver.
Mama,
yes, ma'am.
Doesn't get stuck in a box.
He's right here. Hello?
Doesn't get stuck by the box.
Okay. He wanted to get in the box and he got stuck. It's okay, mommy. Okay, bye bye.
And somebody closed it.
Okay, can you go wipe your face? Okay, you finna get ready to lay down. Okay. So anywho, I'm sorry guys. So dang, I forgot who told him that though. But somebody had told Tick that we seen your father get in a silver car. And it was fast.